Finally, good to go. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Mhm. I don't know what to say. If I say on the West Coast, it's still Happy Friday or Happy Friday. But if I am on the East Coast, my Atlanta time, it's Happy Saturday. It's after midnight. So we're just going to go ahead and adjust a bit. I know I shouldn't be holding the saucer. I don't want to get any coffee um, on my shirt. All right, everyone. Let me go ahead and introduce myself for anybody new here. Hi, I am Maggie, your substitute teacher. Usually, I am welcoming you to my struggle cooking class, and I got a piece of hair sticking up. I do not like it. Hey, Veggie. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, Princess says you're looking forward to the wrap up on the TLA meetup. Yes, that'll be tomorrow. I didn't really have much tonight, but I like to stream for you all anyway. I'm just going to share with you what I've been doing so far. Just landed in San Diego and came straight to my little quaint Airbnb. It's a little guest house. I'm in the University Center, so I don't know where that is. And I arrived and it's dark, and I saw the water. I saw the skyline behind Lead Attorney. But yes, hopefully tomorrow night after the event, I'll definitely go through it all with you all. But he did say, maybe it was on Instagram, maybe it was on his locals, that we're going to have the dinner at Fogo de Chao. And then they have like a rooftop something. And then I don't know if they're going for cigars or whatnot, but I'm going to stay for all of the festivities. So I'll try and come back and stream for you all, but we'll see. It starts 4 p.m. San Diego time. So we'll see what that ends up being. Veggie says lots of pictures. Absolutely. Absolutely. So for anybody new here, usually I'm cooking for you. Usually I'm in the kitchen. Clearly I'm not in the kitchen. I'm not even at home. I do have a little kitchenette, and they do have a nice little toaster situation for me. So that's very nice. I made a little snack and made some coffee. So I'm drinking. I know it's late, but still. And they even have beautiful little collection of wine over there. I almost like, should I open it and just enjoy some? I don't know. What do you all think? Should I have a glass of wine? Maybe a little bit of a nightcap? We'll see. So, what are we going to talk about today? As you all know, I like to take you wherever I go. My buddy, wherever I go, you go. So yeah, I just flew and had some snacks on the plane. So I figured we'd chat about it. Of course, I took some pictures of everything. It's kind of lame, but it's fun for me. That's my dream, to travel and have all kind of experiences and share them with you all. So luckily for me, I actually had enough Sky Miles. I'm very grateful. I had enough Sky Miles to book this ticket to San Diego, I think for like $11. But I did pay with my Sky Miles, and I did check a bag, and what else? I paid extra to get a window seat. The flight was great. I've never been to San Diego before, so the flight was great. I was in a 3-seater, and I was kind of nervous we were going to be packed in, but luckily for me, I had the window, and there was nobody in the seat between us. There was a gentleman on the aisle, so I had space to kind of work and enjoy and watch a movie. We got Genesis in the house. Hello, Genesis. Thank you so much for being here. Veggie says no visual, just audio. Are you talking about me? Are you unable to see? Or are you talking about for the meetup? I just want to make sure, because y'all know I struggle stream too. And I don't know if you're able to see. Let me know. But I'll just keep going. Yes, Princess. Thank you so much, sweetheart. So yes, and then as an Airbnb hostess, you all know that I host an Airbnb. I have an extra master suite in my home, kind of like a mother-in-law suite, and so I rent that out. And I've been proudly, like 5-star rated for many, many years. And so they give us as hosts, they give us vouchers to use so that when we travel and we stay at another Airbnb, we get it at a discounted price. And that's just a little benefit that you get because you have been, a good host to others. So this is actually a nice little mom getaway. I'm saying it's the last one for the year, you all, because it's like the holidays don't end and I keep traveling. So I arrived, and let's take a look at, you all know how we do on our dining documentaries. First, I'm going to go through the website for you, and we'll take a look at the menu, if you will, for the restaurant. So we'll look at Delta's in-flight. They call it flight fuel. For those of us who, I'm aging myself, but there was a time when if you flew cross country, you would be given a hot meal. Now you get a hot meal like an actual dinner. I believe it's only international. So you can still get sandwiches and stuff like that. So I was able to get like a chicken salad croissant, and it was still very tasty. But yes, and you're gonna pay for that. It's not included anymore. Of course, you get your beverages and your light snacks included. Um, oh, who do we have here? You know what? You're not watching from the clouds now because I'm in your hometown. It says, hello, Brandon. Hello, sir. He says, Maggie, the substitute teacher. He says, if you fall asleep at the dinner table, oh my gosh, this is driving me nuts. If you fall asleep at the dinner table, I'm taking my belt off. Well, let me have one more sip of coffee and I'll have a double in the morning, right? Maggie does not want a spanking. I'm a good girl. In all honesty, I'm a rule follower. Like my whole life, I probably had 2 spankings from my dad. I don't want no problems from nobody. So, oh, veggie, you lost the visual. Okay, I'm glad you're here. All right. So my flight was 4 p.m. Atlanta time. It's a 4.5 hour flight out here to the West Coast. And I arrived at night. So I haven't seen it in the daytime. I'm very excited to see it in the morning or whatever time I wake up tomorrow. Because I got to make sure I get all of my rest tonight so I don't get a spanking. Um, and yeah, so we talked about the snacks. Let's just go ahead and take a look. Oh, who do we have here? Sinji. Hello, sir. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to share my screen on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter if you want to see. And I hope you're feeling better. I'm so sorry that you got sick. Believe me, I understand. I understand. Okay, so let's take a look at Delta's website. Delta is our Atlanta hometown airport. I feel like I got an eyelash or something, you all. Sorry. Oh, I need to just call it a night. But honestly, y'all know I'm a proud student of lead attorney. Literally, I had set up at this desk getting ready to go live, and then he went live on locals, and I was like, oh, I got to go in there and support. And then after his local stream, he went live on Instagram. So I showed up there to support. So I know this is late for some of us, but Maggie, the substitute teacher, is worldwide. And so we have scholars all over. So you never know where people are. Oh yes. Thank you all for liking the live stream. Okay. So let me share my screen. Hope you all are well. And the wines that they have for me, I don't know this one. This is a California Shiraz. Is this a good one? I'm a kind of light and sweet, but if you all say that's a good one, maybe I'll have a sip of wine while we're going over this. Okay. What do I do? Share my screen. I'm already feeling it. It's like you got that adrenaline. You can do it, do it, do it. Oh my God, this is gonna drive me nuts, y'all. I tried to do something different and I should have just left it the way that it was. Oh my God. Okay. Focus, Maggie. All right. So one of the things that was pretty cool, like I said, let me go back to you guys. One of the that was pretty cool. So you all know, and I'm sure this is because of COVID and everything else, but you all know when you fly, they used to have the food and beverage menu like in this little brochure in the seat in front of you. What does Mr. Brandon say? I'm not a wine drinker, but my experts say that one is decent. Here's the thing, I'm not really good. Do you have to stand up to like open wine? Let's see if I can get it. Oh my gosh. But you all know how you used to have it's got a cork in it. Let's see if I'm not a wine connoisseur, and I feel like I'm going to be all clunky trying to do this. And do you have to stand up to? Who does that? Okay, let me focus. I'll see if I can get in there. But you know how they used to have the booklet in the seat back pocket that would have the beverage and snack menu. Well, that is gone now. All that they had, at least on this Delta flight, was a seat back, the emergency plane information. So what you do now, this plane had the touch screen for your movies and whatnot, and there was an in-flight menu with a QR code. Loving the QR codes that take you to the menu offerings for all Delta flights, and then you just look for your, if you're flying domestic, international, and you could see what the menu is, so that when the attendants come down with the cart, you kind of know what your options are. So I grabbed the link that the QR code sent you to, and anybody can find it. It is what they call flight fuel. So a little play on the name. So let's take a look. Please enjoy your favorite complimentary snacks and a variety of beverages while flying with us. Excuse me, snack boxes, that's what I got. Fresh food options, that's what I got. And premium beverages are available for purchase. So again, if you all are used to getting everything included in your flight ticket, those days I believe are long gone. But if you want to swipe your card, of course they have some options for you. So let's take a look at that. All right, so we'll look at the snacks, we'll look at the beverages, and then we'll look at whatever options they have. Complimentary snacks. Y'all, ever since I have flown, and that is Atlanta's hometown airline, these Lotus Biscoff cookies. I know it seems so lame, but for me, nothing says Delta like a Biscoff cookie. I'm so greedy. But what I like to do is I like to take them and I like to dip them in my hot coffee. And you know how you put an Oreo in milk and it just kind of dissolves down and you just like, when you bite into it, it just kind of melts into your mouth. That's what a warm Biscoff is for me. I don't know. It's just that kind of that sweet and nutty spread. I don't know what it is, but it is so, so good. So I was a little greedy. They gave me one, which is like a little 2-pack of cookies, and I asked for one more. So good. Okay, so those come free on any Delta flight. That's good to know. Hey, Mona, how are you, my dear? Gosh, I'm out of pocket. Let's see. Mona is a YouTuber. You all, please check her out. She has a YouTube channel for herself and the kids. Did I miss any other YouTubers? Oh, yeah. Y'all, thank you for liking the live stream. I appreciate it. Let me just scroll up, make sure I didn't miss anyone. All right. All right. Thank you so much, Miss Mona. All right. So what else do you get included? So you can choose now. Before it just used to be like peanuts or pretzels. Now you can get your Biscoff cookies. Ooh, complimentary. You can get an energy bar. You can get almonds or you can get sun chips. So look at that. They have an energy bar. I'm going for Team Biscoff, sun chips or almonds. I'd love to know if you all were getting an option for your free snacks, what would you choose from that list? Mona says, how are you, Maggie? Oh, thank you, my dear. I'm actually doing well. Hello, Mo on the go. Thank you so much for being here on IG. If you would like to see the screen share, you can find Maggie on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. I'm actually doing well. I'm nervous now. I'm feeling like, am I just running on adrenaline? Because my time, it's 12:45 a.m. I should be in bed, but you all know travel days, so I am well. The flight was good. It's 4.5 hours from Atlanta here. I had a window seat, nobody in the middle seat, so I had space to, to stretch out a little bit. And Delta is now doing free. new to me, free Wi-Fi for anybody who's a part of their free Sky Miles. So I brought my laptop clearly, and I was able to get some work done. So yes, thank you so much, Mona. I appreciate you asking. I'm doing well. Looking forward to tomorrow. Mona says you're going for the Biscoff for the almonds. Yes, absolutely. I asked for 2 Biscoff. I love it. Love it. Love it. Mona says you love the hair. Thank you. Y'all told me to do the updo. I'm struggling with it, really. Y'all know I usually do like just a soft, touchable style. That's kind of my go-to. But I have like this French roll in the back. It's hard to see. And, she shellacked it down. Y'all know I'm not used to anything in my hair. And I'm trying. My scholars, you all dressed me when we did the Kate Spade. So I'm going to try and make you proud. But I don't know. It feels kind of masculine, like to have almost like it looks like my head is shaved. I know it's not, but it does show my face a little bit. But thank you. Thank you for the compliment. Okay, back to the snacks. All right. So you guys see what you can get for free. So you all know they come through with the cart. Okay, now for purchase on Delta, you can get what they call a snack box, and it says available on flights over 900 miles. So from Atlanta, East Coast to West Coast is what, like 5,000 miles? So if you're going, anywhere, I guess a couple hours or more, you're going to be able to purchase one of these. So this is the one that I wanted, but they were out. So they had the Bistro snack box. You can see what comes in that. I ended up getting this one. It wasn't my first choice, but I got it anyway for research purposes. Who do we have here? The Do Better podcast. Thank you so much for being here with your watching eyes. Y'all come through with the watching eyes. Thank you so much, whether you're watching from the clouds or whether you are in the chat. I appreciate you so much. Welcome to the happy, wholesome, family-friendly side of YouTube. Okay. Yes, and thank you all for liking the live stream. Oh, what does Brandon say? I don't know what they put in those. I know. What is it? Is it hazelnut? It's kind of like, it's not peanut butter. It's more sophisticated than peanut butter, but there's like a cookie. There's like oh my God. Dipping it in hot coffee. You'll see. I took a picture of me doing it. Oh my God, y'all. So good. Yeah, they are. I have to watch it. You can buy those at the grocery store too. So I limit myself when I'm flying. Y'all know I enjoy when I travel, and I allow myself to have the Biscoff and then wrap it up when I get home. All right, let us continue. So the snack boxes. So they had 2 options. So we'll go through. I think that, there's only 2 options in snack boxes. So we'll read through these and you guys can tell me which one you would like. They've got this one, the Bistro snack box. And yes, for the low price of $10. Of course, is it $10 worth of food? No, but you're paying for the convenience, but it was tasty. So you can get potato chips, crackers, a cheese spread, beef jerky, almonds, an Oreo cookie, and gummy bears. So you can get that for the low price of $10, the Bistro snack box, or if you are vegetarian or vegan, you can get this one, the Market snack box, with pita chips, hummus, bruschetta. I learned that in Italy, the CH is actually a K sound. So it's bruschetta, even though we say bruschetta. Spread, bruschetta spread, olives, not my favorite, but I ate them anyway. Apricots, almonds, and a ginger chew. I really enjoyed the ginger chew. I didn't think I would. All right, so what do you all think between the Market snack box or the Bistro snack box? Does anybody have a preference? So let's continue on to the snacks. All right, so if you actually want food, they had a couple of options on the flight fuel menu. So if you want freshly prepared food, you do have a couple of options, and this is what I got. You saw it in the thumbnail. You could get a chicken salad sandwich plate for $12, and actually very tasty. You'll see mine. Herb chicken salad sandwich with a gourmet cherry jam. That was really tasty. Gran queso cheese, and arugula on a butter croissant. Hello. Stop me now. Served with apple slices and a dark chocolate mini square. So honestly, if you're actually craving food, Genesis is here for number 2 on the snack boxes. All right, so you're going to go ahead and get the one that I got with the olives. Wonderful. So if you're actually craving like a real sandwich or something that can kind of fill you up, it is pretty filling. The apples were sweet. It was fresh. It was packaged in a box. So they just hand you the box and it has, the napkin and the like wooden cutlery and I think like a little hand wipe and, just everything that you need in there. All right, let's see, what else do we have? Oh, wrong tab. Sorry, y'all. I'm starting to. All right, and then this one right here. I didn't get this one, but you also have either the chicken salad sandwich or for our vegetarian scholars, vegan scholars, you can get a fruit and cheese plate with Gouda and Gruyere cheese with olive oil and sea salt crackers, almonds, apricots, grapes, and dark chocolate. Okay, so next you have the drinks and the spirits. I didn't get any liquor. They got plenty of wine in here for me. If you all think I should try and open that up. But yeah, so not the elaborate menu. I mean, when you travel international, I mean, you're going to get a hot meal. You're going to get warm towels. You're going to get either champagne or wine. You're going to get all kind of stuff. I think they limit that to international now. So those were my options. This is so non-elegant, but I'm going to see if I can do this. I don't usually open up wine. All right, so now I'm going to take you all to my pictures. I try to capture pictures and video of my travel for you so y'all can see what I've done so far, because I don't know what it's going to look like tomorrow. We shall see. And I'm hoping, how do you do this? Oh, you got to twist it, right? Jeez, somebody tell me how to do this. This is so embarrassing. You go down first and then you twist, or you go up first. I think you go up first and then you twist. I have no idea. Help me. All right, so let me stop sharing my screen and I'm going to pull up the pictures so you all can see what happens next. I've been bad. Y'all, we got to get this weight off. This trip isn't helping, but I'm happy to be here. All right, let's go to our next screen share. I made a little album for you, San Diego Snacks. All right, so this is Maggie in Atlanta. Hopefully it comes up. Oh, here we go. Good grief. Uh-oh, am I tearing this? I don't know what I'm doing. All right, let's see. All right, so we are ready to go. The the key that Marcus calls Santa's sleigh is parked and ready. I got a little hoodie on, a little Maggie, the substitute teacher hoodie to advertise my brand as I go. What does Brandon say? As you twist, Maggie, the arms come up. Oh my God, this is so, I'm not mechanical. You can tell I'm not a drinker. As you twist, the arms come up, so I shouldn't be holding them. Oh my God. Is the cork supposed to come out like that? Did I break it? Oh my God. Who does this? Brandon, I'm in San Diego. Come fix this for me. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, focus. Once you're ready, slowly push the arms down. As you twist, the arms are up. So up and then twist. And then once I'm ready, push the arms down. Stressful. It's just whatever. Okay, thank you, sir. And it's hard to twist. Oh my God, who does this? Oh, it's working. It's not going to pop me, is it? I think I got it. Most of it. Brandon, I got it. Oh my gosh, thank you. Y'all, that was stressful. Okay. Goodness gracious. I'll drink to that. Let's try the Shiraz, why don't we? Just a little bit. Thank you so much, Brandon. Holding it by the stem, trying to be elegant, making sure I don't get it on me. Hi, Mr. O. Mr. O, so good to see you. Thank you so much. We're just talking about my travel snacks. You know where to find us if you would like. And I didn't just struggle with a wine glass. Not bad. Not bad. Thank you. All right, let us continue. How embarrassing. I got to get better at that. Got to add that to the Elegance Club because that was not elegant. I butchered it. Okay, so let's see here. Where are we? All right, so we're ready to go. We parked at the in Atlanta. We have like it's a huge airport. I think Hartsfield is like number one busiest, and so they just built a new off-site parking, and it's got like a sky train that goes across. That was very exciting for me. I was nervous. It was routing me all over. What does Brandon say? I'm embarrassed now. He says, "Good job, Maggie. Just be careful next time to push the arms down slowly so it doesn't pop out and cause a mess." Okay, good to know. Yeah, and I was doing it like in my lap. I'm going to get better, y'all. I'm going to get better. But thank you for the help. I appreciate it. All right, let us continue. All right, let's see. So you saw the picture online. They came through. They gave me my little headphones. I watched Crazy Rich Asians. That was good. We are going to do a case study for that movie for the next Elegance Club. So many teachable moments in that movie. Uh-oh, what does KS say? I'm embarrassed now. As a man, I like most rum. Sometimes I like a wine. Well, I'm in this Airbnb and they have like a little kitchenette behind me. I don't know if y'all can see. If I turn it, I don't want to mess up. But they have like a whole wine. Let me see if I show you right there. Like right there, there's 4 bottles of wine and wine glasses. And I'm in a guest house and I messaged the host and I said, and there's snacks in the fridge. I think there's like bagels and English muffins, butter jelly, like a Keurig with all of the, K cups and whatnot. And so I thanked the host and they had this little note for me when I arrived. Y'all know Margaret. Oh, he doesn't show. Y'all know Margaret is my name. Maggie is my childhood nickname. And he had a little welcome note for me. Just very nice, very quaint. And I'm not really a wine person. I'm more of a rum girl too. But I asked him, I said, "Oh, thank you so much. The wine isn't included. You're so generous." And he said, "Oh, yeah, absolutely." So I'll drink to that, right? Mm. Hello, Notorious Kevin Brooks is in the house, also a YouTuber. Please check out his channel. What does he say? Hello, everyone, again. Hello, sir. I was supposed to be in San Diego, but you couldn't get off work. I'm so sad to hear that. Honestly, I understand what a privilege it is to be able to work from home. I remember those days. And so I took my morning meetings at home and then packed and then got on the plane. And since Delta has the free Wi-Fi, I did my summary emails and everything from 30,000. Okay, says Miami is the number one. Very busy. Absolutely, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised. The ones in the South, international airports in the South, are always very busy because we don't have the cold weather, so we can run nonstop. Some of the northern ones, y'all may have issues. But let's carry on. I thought I had some more pictures and video, but I'm just trying to upload everything. All right, but let's continue. Yeah, I knew I had more. It's fine. Let's get to the snacks. Okay. So I've got my movie. We're watching Crazy Rich Asians. Oh, I'm watching. We're doing it together. I'm watching Crazy Rich Asians. All right. So code. Y'all are here for the snacks, right? So I'm going to give you the play of the stuff that I'm doing, especially food related. So you can see this is on the screen in front of me where you have your music, your movies, all of your in-flight entertainment. You see where it says flight fuel menu. So this is where you scan your QR code now, and the menu that comes up is that website that I just showed you, with the chicken sandwich, with the snacks, with beverages. If you like an adult beverage, you can have your rum and Coke, or whatever you like. So yeah, no more paper menu. So you can look online and prepare yourself. All right. So beautiful view from I don't know how many feet. It's just always amazing to me when you're up above the clouds. When we're on Earth, it's like you look up there and it just looks so far away. But I had a window seat. I was towards the back, I think row 34, but I had a lot of space because nobody was in the middle seat. So I'm grateful I was able to spread out a little bit. All right, so now they come through with the beverages and snacks. So I was greedy. Okay, sidebar. I have pulled up to the airport when they were boarding. I told you about this extra parking lot. Like, I left in time, but Atlanta built a new offsite parking, and there's like a sky train that goes over. So it's not like I pulled up on two wheels, but my plan was to get there in time to like order something at the gate. I didn't. So I literally just had to board. And so it is nice that they have these options. So I got, for research purposes, I got the croissant sandwich, and then I did get the snack box. It's a 4-hour flight. I hadn't eaten anything. I think I had some oatmeal or something this morning. I had to do this, and then work half day in the house. I was going to say in the office. Then finished on the plane. Ooh, KS likes a rum and Coke. My ex-husband used to like rum and Coke, and I never understood it. I'm a light and sweet kind of girl. I'm a softie, y'all. But like rum and Coke seems, I'm sure it's good. We never criticize anybody else's choices. But yeah, I'm more of like a rum and a pina colada or something with umbrella in it. I know, right? All right, so we have our snacks on deck on my little tray. So let's see what else we got here. All right, so I opened up the chicken sandwich box because I wanted to eat some real food. So you can see, I should have gotten a picture of it outside the wrapper, but I didn't. But it was made fresh. You tell it was just kind of closed up. So fresh apples, they were nice and cold and crisp and juicy. A nice piece of chocolate for afterwards. And then the chicken sandwich was a croissant. Very tasty. It did have like a sweat on it, like the jam. Jam on it, jam. It ain't too much. It ain't. Sorry. Oh, I'm going to get better. Actually, I'm not. What did I tell y'all? We're coming up on a year on my channel. So if you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, you know about my outbursts. They're not going to stop. We go together now, okay? So you all I just burst out into random songs. So, but the sandwich was actually really, really good. It slid a little bit, but the cheese was tasty. You tell that it was prepared fresh, not like a vending machine sandwich that's been there all day. You can tell someone had just made that morning and packed it up. So let's see what else we had. Okay, so I've opened it up and you can see here, hey Demone, how are you? You know where to find us. So it also included, I'm sure they're trying to be sustainable. So they had the wooden cutlery. Excuse me. So you have a napkin there, your salt and pepper, you have your wooden cutlery. Maybe, we're trying to be more, earth conscious. Maybe it's for safety reasons. I don't know. But what's interesting, when you travel internationally, or I'm sure when you're in first class, you do get actual silverware when they're serving you the hot food. But for the little to-go boxes or these boxes, it was the wooden silverware. But I'm grateful. It works just as well. We are in the air. All right. So what am I eating on here? So I asked for a Coke. I know. I don't really drink soda like that, y'all. and I had to get one. I had to get one. Like Brendan said, those Biscoffs are addictive. So they brought the food through, and then they brought the beverages. And I like to indulge when I have the opportunity. I don't eat this stuff regularly, but it was so good. So good. Oh, yes, I did. I did. Oh, and then they came to one of the things that they do a lot, especially when you're traveling long distances, they want to keep you hydrated and make sure that nobody has any emergencies. And so water, coffee, sodas, whatever. Brandon, Brandon is here for Team Biscoff. He says, yes, I know. Bring on the Biscoff. You can buy them by like the whole sleeve. I should have brought you some. But you can buy, I did bring a gift for you and a little snack too, but you can buy biscuits at the grocery store. I gotta be careful. I don't keep that stuff in the house because it would be okay. So here's where I made my little combo. So they're coming through the aisles with the trays, and I got coffee, 3 and 3, 3 cream, 3 sugar. I know I like it sweet. It wasn't even sweet enough, but I'm too greedy because the flight attendant was already looking at me, but I don't get out much. Okay, so I make my coffee. You all know how I like my coffee. I like it light and sweet. And then I'm going to open up the Biscoff and I'm going to dip it in there. And it's going to be so good. So good. Oh, I thought, okay, I'm sure it's in here. If not, I'll find it for you all. I am. After another couple of hours after I watched the movie, then I went ahead and opened up the second snack box because I had it and with swap, but they are out of it. So I'm showing you all what they have inside. Everything's already sealed. So if you just want to eat a little bit of it at a time, you absolutely can. Also underneath, they have the napkin, any cutlery that you need, and the wet wipes. So great for, being on the plane and whatnot. So you all can see this actually here. So these ginger chews, I didn't know what that was. It was really good. Think of like a taffy consistency, right? So really really chewy, but it's got that not like medicine-y ginger, but like a sweet ginger. I can't really explain it, but you could tell it was a great like palate cleanser, if you will. Just really like after you've eaten the olives and whatnot, just something to kind of like, what does this MJ say? Biscoff is made for dipping. How do you all eat your Biscoff? I want to know. I dipped mine in coffee, but I'd love to know, what do y'all do? They make Biscoff spreads now. They have so many Biscoff products. Yes, and thank you all for liking the live stream. But this is just to show you everything that was in there. The pita, the hummus, the olives, the apricots, and the sea salt almonds. So lots of good snacks, lots of good options. Yes, that box was $10, but when you haven't eaten anything and you're rushing to get on your flight and you're going to be on there for 4 hours, I'll do it. I'll do it. All right, so the sun is starting to set. We are going across the country. I'm looking down at the mountains. It's always fascinating to see the Rocky Mountains from up above. Ooh, Miss MJ says, you dip your Biscoff in tea. That sounds yummy. What is your favorite tea? I like a chamomile, and I like a fruit tea. I like the passion fruit teas and that. What is your favorite tea? Who do we have here? We have Linda with the love notes. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you had safe travels. Yes, I have made it to my Airbnb. You can tell I am not at home. I am in this, wrong button. I am in this quaint Airbnb. So it's kind of like these doors or these doors, kind of close. I could pull them closed. There's a desk here. There's a nice little kitchenette with wine that they set up for me, microwave. The fridge has some snacks in it. It's got soda, it's got water, it has beer, um, and like coffee creamer. It's just good for when you first arrive and you've been traveling. But yes, I am well. I'm probably gonna crash after this and I'll get my rest so I don't get in trouble tomorrow. Oh yes. Who do we have here? Coach B, the CEO. My first time seeing you here. Hello, sir. He says, glad you had a safe flight. Yes, smoothly. I actually had a really good flight. Left on time, wasn't too crowded, smooth takeoff, smooth landing. I could not be happier. Yes, KS. Sugar junk food is unhealthy, so sweet that I don't care. I'm trying to understand. But you don't like it, but yeah, it is unhealthy. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna sit here and act like y'all know I've been struggling, but I do want to, live and enjoy. But I'll be back in the kitchen, and I'm gonna get back on track. So, ooh, Miss MJ, you like a hibiscus tea? That sounds yummy. Love it. Yes, love it, love it, love it. All right. So we are flying high in the friendly skies. Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody. Ooh, Brandon says I did mine in hot cocoa. Ooh, that sounds yummy. A Biscoff and hot cocoa. Mmm. Yeah, I put mine in the coffee. It was so good. So good. So the sun is setting over the beautiful horizon. I just took lots of pictures. Um, so now we are arriving into, they make the announcement we're getting ready to land, and you can see the beautiful night of San Diego. Brandon, you probably know what it is that I'm looking at here, and what this thing is in the bottom. Is that like some type of water or lake or something? Y'all know we came here to see the Brandon L. Jet. Oh, what does KSA? I meant taste is so addictive. Yeah, I know. A little bit goes a long way. But yes, absolutely. All right, so we're coming in to San Diego. Beautiful, beautiful. And then now, you're on the West Coast when you see palm trees. This is one thing we don't have in Atlanta. On the East Coast, we're very green, we're very lush, we're very like big oak trees. But I thought this was interesting when I got my bags and I got to the airport and I'm looking outside and there's palm trees. I'm like, welcome to California. Welcome to California. I got an Uber and I'm driving through the city. Interesting. One thing about anytime I'm on the West Coast, I realize like how kind of new and modern it is, and the buildings, everywhere you go, each, part of the country and part of the world has their own architecture. And I don't know where this is. You're right. I was in Terminal 2. I didn't know that. I called the Uber and it says, Terminal 2, column B or something like that. So I just followed the signs. But yeah, absolutely. So I think this is university. I took this sign because it says University. What does this say? What area am I in? University Heights. So Brandon, you probably know where I am. Miss MJ says, I forget in Cali. Enjoy. Yes, ma'am. I am here for the lead attorney meetup. We're going to have fun tomorrow. I'm going to meet Brandon. You all won't see him in my pictures, but I'll tell you all about it. And the food and all of that. So yes, I remember passing by this thing. So I was trying to figure out where I am. When you arrive somewhere for the first time and it's nighttime, you're trying to get your bearings. But yes, uh, what does Brandon say? Yep, I sure do. They are building up a lot there. Okay, okay. So yes, this is where we're driving past on the way to Airbnb. All right. So this is what I just showed you all over here in my Airbnb. Oh, this KSA. I wish I could travel right now. I wish you could too. I love to travel. The reason I got this flight for $11 because I do travel at least once a year. I used to do a vacation for me and then one with the kids, but they've been so interesting lately. I think I'll just be traveling alone because, yeah, y'all already know. But yeah, that's what's over here in this corner. They have a nice little setup for me. So I just took some pictures of the spot so you all can see this quaint little Airbnb that I'm in. But yeah, they've got like 4 bottles of wine, and honestly, I thought it was a decoration. And here's the little wine. What is this? Wine opener that I was struggling with. And they have wine glasses and some nice dishware. Um, and the host left a note that, anything that's soiled, just leave it on the table outside and it'll be clean when I come back. That's so nice. Y'all know I'm used to wiping and washing everything myself. So that's kind of nice. So yeah, just took some pictures for you all. What do they have here? You all can let me know what your favorite. Miss MJ says $11 Sky Miles. I don't know how many Delta Sky Miles, but let's say like 30,000 or however many it was to fly. But yeah, I was able to redeem my Sky Miles for the flight. And that's what I was saying, as an Airbnb host, well, I'm actually a super host, which means I have a very high rating because I love to welcome people in. So Airbnb gives us that are host vouchers so we can use when we travel. So I was able to get a discount on this as well. And I don't know where I am. All I did is I put in the address to Fogo because I knew that's where we were going and just tried to find something in the area. Excuse me. So show you all what they have there. So you've already seen this. So what I was going to do, let's zoom in on the wines. Where are my wine connoisseurs? I don't know anything about this stuff. Clearly, I didn't know how to open it. So this wine that he has here is Charles Shaw. I don't know if that's good or not good. Y'all can tell me. Maybe I'm drinking something like Boone's Farm. I don't know. Y'all know I'm used to the Walmart water. So, oh, Miss MJ says, okay, yeah, you get it. Yeah, look, we got to ball on a budget. We got to start where we are. In my mind, y'all, I have so many dreams. I'm a small town girl with big dreams, and I'm going to put it in my journal, and I'm just going to put it out there. Like, I would love to travel the world and enjoy so many different experiences and different types of cuisine and be invited places to kind of like experience and then blog about it and share with you all. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. This is the last year. My goal was to build community, and I feel like I've really done that. I've got a community. Those of you all who continue to come back, sometimes I'm like, why? I don't know what I'm doing. But last year, the goal was to build community. And this year, the goal is to grow with collabs. And so I'll just say it again. If you are here for the cooking, tune in next Wednesday, 6 p.m. I haven't made the thumbnail yet, so I'm just announcing it here first. I am beyond thrilled that I will be having a cooking collab with the one and only Cooking with Aisha. If you know her on Facebook, she has over 1 million. She has over 100,000 on YouTube. She just is incredible, and I'm so glad she has agreed to come on my channel. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, we're going to do big things, class. We're going to do big things. Okay, let's continue. So what are we talking about? Let's look at this wine here. Let me know what you all like. We got a Cabernet Sauvignon. Am I saying that right? And then we have a Pinot Grigio. And then we also have, this is the Shiraz that I'm drinking right now, and then Sauvignon Blanc. So white or red, you all let me know. Oh, Linda says I'm so awesome. Thank you, sweetheart. I'm trying. It's just me. It's just me. We're coming up on a year together. I couldn't be different if I wanted to. Y'all would be like, that's not Maggie. You know by now. Like I said, we go together now. All right. So let me know which wine you all are drinking. All right, that's the end of the album, but I know I have more photos. Oh, yes, I do have a free page. Okay, it's not free. The lowest price that Patreon would allow me to do is $1. But like you can see, I'm trying to step it up and trying to be more elegant. I've been taking etiquette classes and elegance training because I need it, but no, it's fun for me. And some of you all have expressed interest in it. So I'm sharing what I have learned, and we're having a good time. But I don't want to put that on YouTube. I want to keep it off of the platform. So I do have a $1 Patreon, and we are going to use the Crazy Rich Asians as our case study for our next meeting, which will be not next week. I've got collabs next week, the week after next. Miss MJ says, is the red sweet? It's not. It's this is the Shiraz. I know it doesn't show up with the light. It's not extra dry, but it's just kind of dry. So no, it's not a sweet red. It's not a sweet red. All right. So let me see if there's anything else. I was still uploading my photos literally while we were doing this. I don't know if there's anything else. I just wanted to do a quick live for you all. But I did eat today. Clearly, that's never a struggle. Um, and my meals were on the plane today, so no cooking. And then a few little snacks since I've been here. And I'm starting to feel the wine. All right. So let's see. Is there anything else? Any questions? Anything you all want me to do or not do? Brandon, if you're still on. So I asked my California coworker anything she would recommend in San Diego, and my Uber driver, sorry, y'all, I'm a lightweight, so this is going to be ending up soon. I can already feel it. My Uber driver took me past a place called Little Italy, and he said that was a good spot close to me. I'm not huge on Italian, but I definitely want to try. And let me know. I know the In-N-Out burgers are out here on the West Coast, so that's one thing. But also, if there's anything that San Diego is known for, like San Francisco has Ghirardelli chocolate. If there's anything that you all know of, or Brandon, since we're here for you, you can think of. But I'm going to read you this list of all. I asked her any recommendations, and literally she gave me a dozen things. I can't do them all, but if there's any that you sign off on, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Sorry. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Sorry. All right. So I'm going to read this list and then we're going to wrap up, you all. Because I need to rest for tomorrow, right? All right. Brandon, if you're still on, this is the list. She says, is it Mendocino Farms? Yeah. I heard the San Diego Zoo. Y'all, Maggie's not really an animal lover. I will go. If you all think whether you love animals or not, go to the zoo, I will go. When I went to Australia, I went to the zoo because where else are you going to see kangaroo? They were sleeping when I got there. I was like, this? But I went to the zoo. So if I need to go to the zoo, I will. Oh, you hear me singing? In my mind, I'm great. Y'all heard me helping out Shantae. She didn't need my help. Focus, Maggie. All right, here's the list. Brandon, since you're on, yes, sir. Focus, Maggie. Mendocino Farms or Mendocino Farms, Phil's Coffee, Urban Plates, Snooze. She says these are all in La Jolla or La Jolla and are in walking distance. So there's a little cluster there that I can do. She says it's like a little shopping center. You need to get an Uber to the cottage because that's not even a list. That's downtown, okay, close to the beach. Oh, Little Italy. Oh my gosh, sorry. It's just scroll. I asked her any recommendations and look at all that she sent me. I can't do all that. Sorry, y'all. Miss MJ clutching my breath. Here we go with the animal lovers. I'm sorry, y'all. I love the children. Bring your babies over. I love a little one. Mine are teenagers now. Y'all have seen them. They're just old and rusty and moody. I just sorry. I would never do anything, to an animal. They're all God's creation. However, I just don't want them in my personal space. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I just no. No. Okay. I'm a little bit of a neat freak, a little bit of OCD when it comes to that. Y'all see me always wiping. But here's the list. Sorry, I'm all over the place. Okay, Brandon, there's more. I see your comment, but here we go. I said, any recommendations? She says, OMG, yes. There are 11. Number 1, Oscar's Fish Tacos. She says, the Hillcrest location is my favorite. Number 2, Phil's Barbecue. She says, be prepared for a long line. If you do bar seating, it's faster. Y'all got barbecue in San Diego? Number 3, Hodad's Burgers. Hodad? Is that like a hoedown? I'm from the South. Okay. Number 4, Snooze AM Eatery. She says that's her favorite. Number 5, The Cottage in La Jolla. And let me know how to pronounce it so I don't sound so crazy. Is the J like a strong J, like a Jolla, or is it La Jolla? So number 5 was The Cottage. Number 6, Manello, Little Italy. She says they make their pasta fresh and they will bring a big cheese wheel for extra cheese. Is it like Olive Garden where they say, just let me know when, and you never say when? Greedy. Number 7, Mendocino Farms in La Jolla. Fresh salads and sandwiches. That sounds pretty good. Number 8, Phil's Coffee. I do love a good coffee. Number 9, oh my God, Better Buzz Coffee. Number 10, Black Market Cafe. Such a cute cafe with good pastries and coffee. Now that sounds like Maggie. A cute cafe with pastries. Is there anything better? Okay, sorry. And then number 11, Extraordinary Desserts. Y'all got a dessert place here? Take me now. Extraordinary Desserts. Downtown location is my fave. She says a must. Super fancy desserts. Okay, you all. I got to make it to Extraordinary Desserts because I'm sure you all want to see these super fancy desserts, right? Okay, so Brandon, that was her list. KS, thank you for the compliment. KS says you seem like a wholesome woman. I appreciate that. Thank you. I am wholesome. Translation lame. Translation, I don't get out much. I don't do much of anything, but I appreciate that. Lead attorney called me wholesome too. But no, this is a happy, wholesome, family-friendly place. I am intentional about that. I am well aware that there's a lot happening in the world and on YouTube, and so I want to create a community where all are welcome. And that's why I have a cooking channel, because I think it's something that brings us all together, and I think it's something that unites. And yeah, so I appreciate that. This is the happy, wholesome, family-friendly place. So thank you. All right. All right. So Brandon says, out of those 4, the first one, y'all, I'm feeling hot. Why did I do that? This is not good. Shoot. All right. Out of those 4, Urban Plates is great. Mendocino Farms is a great atmosphere. The food is okay. Okay, I'm not here for the atmosphere. I'm here for the snacks. We got to make sure the food is good. I got to give you the, right? We got to have that experience. Y'all know when I like it, right? Okay, we got that. What does Brandon say? I love this. Y'all are helping me. That last was an amazing. Did I miss it? Oh, the list. The Italian place with the huge wheel allows you infinite cheese. I'm sorry. Infinite cheese. They are very similar to Olive Garden. You have to say when. So you could just have a mountain of cheese. Oh, okay. Ding, ding, ding. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Brandon says, go to the dessert place like yesterday. Okay. So Brandon, since you're here, so Brandon says I got to go to Extraordinary Desserts. Do you know if it's close to the Fogo or I need to Uber? Is it walking? Like, that's the only thing so I can plan my day. I will definitely go to Extraordinary Desserts. And I think I'm close to Little Italy, so maybe I'll go there. I could probably do a couple coffee shops and whatnot. I may skip those, but I got a long list. But yes, Extraordinary Desserts is in our future. All right, class. So this is what I wanted to share with you. So it is 1:30 a.m. my time, Atlanta time. It is 10:30 p.m. San Diego time. So either way, it is past Maggie's bedtime. So I am going to finish my nightcap. wind down for the evening, and then plan for tomorrow. So depending on when I get up and get myself together tomorrow, um, the lead attorney meetup starts at 4. So I'll map it out and everything, depending on how close I am to the dessert place. Maybe I'll go there before. What does Brandon say? They have an extraordinary dessert in Little Italy. It's closer to your Airbnb than Fogo. Okay. Okay, so in the Little Italy, which is, I guess, where I am, close to University Heights, I will find out. And Brandon, I'm going to Cash App you or message you on the Patreon so I can make sure that I get if there's a name of it. Yes, thank you all so much. I'm going to let our Shiraz put me down. But yeah, so tomorrow, you all, my plan is to go out and do a little bit of sightseeing and tasting before I go to Fogo. But I probably should fast before I go to Fogo because y'all know it's unlimited and they just don't stop bringing the food. I actually don't really do well at like all you can eat places because I want everything and then I just end up feeling like, but we are here for lead attorney, so I know it's going to be a great time. And I get to see Brandon. I brought you a gift. I brought everybody a little something. I brought a gift for you and I brought a gift for lead attorney. So yeah, depending on how it goes, so we'll do Fogo at 4, and then the lead is already saying they want to do like some rooftop bar afterwards. So there's like the dinner, and then an after party, and then like an after party. But I think the after party is at a cigar lounge, and I'm just not trying to smell like smoke for the rest of the week. So that's not my thing. Brandon, are you kidding me? Thank me? Thank you. This is the mom getaway that I needed. Miss MJ says, yes, looking forward to lots of pics. Absolutely. So we're going to do this again tomorrow, depending on what time we wrap up. I like to stream for you all every day, even if it's something simple like airplane snacks. But hopefully I'll be able to give you a little bit of story time tomorrow. But if we end up turning up, and it's too late, just stay tuned on my community tab, my Instagram, my Facebook, Maggie the Substitute Teacher. I'll give you at least a shot or something of what we're doing. And if I don't make the stream tomorrow because we're turned all the way up, y'all know I'm not cool, then it'll be, I guess, Sunday. And I don't take the red eye out until like late, like 10:30 p.m. Sunday night. So I got all day Sunday to do more stuff. Oh, Miss MJ says, oh yeah, rooftop, turn up, turn up. All right, you all, I'm going to go ahead and turn into my little spot here. And I will see you all tomorrow, hopefully. So Instagram, I'm going to go ahead and dismiss. Thank you so much for being here. All right. And Linda says you're excited for my journey. I'm excited too. And Brandon, if you would let me know the name of the dessert restaurant in Little Italy, I'm sure I can just ask somebody. But yeah, I just want to make sure I get there. All right, y'all, I'm winding down. That's right, Maggie, turn it up. You can see after one glass, it's a wrap. I'm one and done, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and turn in. All right, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. I will see you all hopefully tomorrow, unless I'm turning it up. You'll see a picture or something. So stay tuned. And thank you all so much for being here. Class is dismissed.